Yowza, 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 you and everyone you love are Sippin Skotch with Scad Jones, Nearly Steeman on the All Dublin Web Radio Network, joining me as he is every day of my life, keeping up to speed, up to car, up to code on everything you need to know and what happened in the world today and throughout history. The one and only, the Mr. Professor Charles Lewis.
Yo, I can't stand the rain.
Missy Elliott. What you like better, the Missy Elliott or the Tina Turner song?
Ah, the Missy Elliott.
Did you even know it was a Tina Turner song?
Nope, don't care.
Yeah, that's where
Missy Elliott.
That's where the hook comes from.
I know, but I'm just saying I didn't really make the connection or know that.
No? Oh shit. Wow, we already got a call. Caller, yowza. You are Sippin Skotch, Scad Jones, Nearly's the Human on the All Dublin Web Radio Network. Who is this?
Yes, it was Frederick.
Oh, Frederick. Oh, the Frederick?
It's Frederick.
Frederick?
I'd like to talk about the use of power tools in wrestling.
The use of power tools in wrestling?
Yes.
Like the jackhammer?
You're discussing Saw today. My favorite wrestler was Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Well, yeah, without a doubt. Greg the Hammer Valentine, one of your favorite wrestlers, Frederick. Who was your second favorite wrestler, Frederick?
Males.
Males?
Saw. And power tools for males.
Some males.
Nails.
Oh, like nails from like hammers and stuff.
Like nails?
Yes, the nails, yes.
Oh, yeah. Now, are you going to use a nail gun? That's what we're asking. Power tools, nails, nail gun?
Only when I'm fixing the chorizo.
Only when you're fixing the chorizo. Oh, that is two.
Yeah.
That's two, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's tonight's drinking word of the day.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, for you playing at home with us tonight, our drinking word is chorizo. Whenever anyone says chorizo, be sure to take a drink of whatever you got in front of you. Beer, water, whatever.
Yes. Okay, well, I must get back to my crafts.
Your craft?
An cake of the Big Boss Man.
You're making an ass cake today of the Big Boss Man?
Afghan.
Yes, like a blanket.
I would much rather you make an ass cake. I think the ass cake is the cake of the ass, or cake you make with your ass.
It's with your ass.
With your ass?
No, with your ass.
It's got to be my ass.
Your ass.
I believe it may be Greg the Hammer Valentine's birthday for today, so maybe you can make him a small cake.
And you know what? And you'll be able to send it to him through the mail. Cake mail.
Cake mail, yes.
Of Greg the Hammer Valentine's pornographic movie. I'm nailing you. All right. Talk to you later, Frederick. It's fucking weird, right?
Yeah, right.
That was awesome, though. I love it. Yeah, nails. Nails. I think Nails is a great name for a wrestler,
right?
You know, Hammer and Nails. If it was a tag team, I would like double or maybe plaster nails, drywall screws. No, there's drywall screws. So many screws you couldn't believe. Chorizo. And so many out there in the land. People, March Meat Madness has come to an end.
Concluded.
Oh my Lord, conclusions. And with that comes our winner for the first time ever.
Toughed it out
As
ladies and gentlemen. It could.
So spicy, so delicious. Just got in there with the cheese, you know, the fundito.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner. Give it up for chorizo. Chorizo sausage. That's two.
chorizo sausage, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was a tough match, gritty match. Came from behind a little bit. They were down most of the game, but good on them. The chorizo coach was very delicate in his touch, but he brought a certain spiciness and tenacity to the game. What are you doing?
I'm putting up the bracket.
Oh,
I'm pointing
chorizo.
Chorizo. A long and arduous journey. Let's see. Who did chorizo? Oh, this is gonna get bad. Number one ranked team. It's going up against Gorilla. 16th ranked Gorilla. Destroys Gorilla. Goes up against Lamb, who just came off a very hard battle. The 8-9 was Lamb and Haggis. It's hard for Lamb because Lamb, Haggis comes from the Lamb. Haggis is like the another school in the same city,
just another,
as it were.
Yeah, a borough, if you will.
Beats out Lamb, then goes up against Bison. I mean, bison is delicious.
It's a great meat.
Bison is a great meat. Make some bison meatloaf, some bison burgers. I mean, it's a little gamey, but you're going to feel better about eating it. Beats out bison and then goes up against one of my favorites. Someone that I had going late, and who had just defeated my pick to take it all, which was Mutant Turtle Shark. I'm talking about Veal, ladies and gentlemen.
Veal.
Chorizo beat out Veal.
That was a great game.
To take the South, and then goes up against Chicken Fried Steak.
Steak. The grittiest of underdogs.
From Upset City.
17.
United States of America. Chicken Fried Steak. Let's look real quick. Let's look who Chicken Fried Steak took out. Chicken Fried Steak took out Ham Hock. Ain't nothing wrong with some Ham Hock. Chicken Fried Steak then moves on third round. Is going up against Ribs.
All the Ribs game. I was pulling for Ribs for like a while because, Ribs, dude.
Dude, Ribs. I want some ribs now, man.
Solid team.
And
all
then,
cohesive right together.
And then Chicken Fried Steak in the Sweet 16 goes up against former Meat Madness champion Baby. Goes up against Baby.
Tough outing for Baby.
Number 3 ranked Baby, which I think, Baby, got a little older, lost some of its seniors.
Not so much of a baby. It's almost toddler now.
They're a young team, real immature. Goes up. Elite 8 is up against Fried Chicken. So we got Fried Chicken against Chicken Fried Steak. Chicken Fried Steak is there.
It's steak.
It's
superior to chicken.
It's steak, people. And then goes up against chorizo. So these are two teams that have really run the gamut of the meat. These are two meats that have been there. I think chorizo might have had a little easier climb up until veal.
Just the quality of competition between the two brackets. One was clearly a little more arduous than the other.
Exactly.
But hey, they both pulled it out. They strong finish in the end, and in the end, chorizo, in both of its incarnations, as a nice sausage and as a lunch meat, or not, I shouldn't say lunch meat, as charcuterie.
Wait, go back to that. Charcuterie, man. Everything charcuterie.
Right.
Charcuterie.
No, a spread of fine, thinly sliced meats.
Sounds
delicious. Chorizo like that.
You mean like in a pasta?
Well, chorizo cured like hard salami, like in that form.
Okay,
that shit's good as fuck.
Of course it would. I think any meat would be good as fuck.
Have you ever had it like that though?
I don't think so.
They
have it at
Wegmans. Yeah, I always get it from there. That's the best.
Yeah, so you can have just a fucking chorizo sandwich.
Yeah, almost
chorizo,
basically like Mexican supersat.
Supersat going out to Bison.
Wow, Bison
losing to Bison.
It's a tough game.
But chorizo goes up against Dragon in the final. Now, Dragon in the yellow division, Dragon took out Rat. You knew Dragon was. You really knew that Dragon was going to do what it was going to do.
The superior of the astrological or Chinese astrological science.
Definitely. You know.
Wait, weren't we born in the year of the rat? I'm pretty sure we were.
Maybe.
I think 84 was the year of the rat. I'm gonna look it up.
84. Look that shit up, Professor.
Chinese.
Beat out Rat, beat out Dog, beat out Monkey Brains.
So,
Monkey Brains was I had him going a long way. They were my upset, but they lost to Dragon. And to win the West, they go up against to win yellow. They go up against Kobe beef.
Kobe beef.
You know what? Actually, we should have. Now that I'm looking at this, we should have organized it a lot differently. We should have had the black division be the South, the yellow division be the East, the other be the West, and then the white be where white is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year. Well, no, it might not be Extreme Prejudice next year. Because this was Extreme Prejudice. This was Extreme Prejudice for this year. We'll figure something out.
I think next year we should do it not as meats alone, but like maybe as menu items. Like classic menu items.
March menu
madness. Like chicken cordon bleu versus a steak in the grass sub. I don't know. I just felt.
What is this steak? Steak in the grass is with spinach.
Spinach, spinach and
fresh spinach,
cheese. I like it better with cooked.
Let me tell you what I did last night. This meal that I put together last night for like $10 for me and Barack. Fucking amazing.
Real quick, Carrabba's last night. All I gotta say, shit was good.
I've never been I was not terribly impressed with Carrabba's.
It's better than Olive Garden because Olive Garden is dookie, straight, solid, nothing. Carrabba's is decent. It's not bad. Okay. It's like it's the best way you can dress up American food as Italian. And then there's like your home mom and pop spots where I just order pasta, so it doesn't really matter what it is.
I'll tell you what it is though. When I went there the one time, I thought, okay, there was a lot of hype, a lot of fucking hype about Carrabba's.
Oh yeah,
but like working in the industry, like in the kitchen, when like Carrabba's came out, there were a lot of guys I was cooking with that were in school for it, and they were like, "Oh, dude, Carrabba's, they're like they do everything. Like there's no freezer there. Like they do everything like fresh that day." And we were always like, "Yo, that's fucking awesome." I was just doing.
It does taste better than.
But when I actually went there, I was like, okay, you give this bread and this fucking olive oil. That's cool. Good on you. But then I got my food, and it was one of those things where I could like see the dried up microwave like line around the edge of my plate. Like they just threw it in the microwave and didn't even try to like wipe it off. Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't know if it was something like it might have just been something I ordered. Maybe someone fucked up and plated something too fast. And they weren't on their time. Whatever. But what did you get from Carrabba's that you liked a lot?
Well, last night I got their calamari is always good. It's fried right and seasoned right, and they're actually the sauce. It's like a chunky marinara they serve with it is like nice and good and spicy. And then their mussels are really good. We had their mussels last time we went as an appetizer.
Mussels are the best.
Mussels are the best. They're the fucking second only to scallops in my mind as the best seafood. Anywho, and then last night I had it was basically like lemonish fettuccine alfredo with shrimp and mushrooms. It was pretty good, although I wish there was more mushrooms in it. I kind of got skimped out on the mushrooms.
I kind of wish there was more mushrooms in everything.
Yeah.
Mushrooms and chili.
Dude,
that's fucking great.
Mushrooms and chili is all right. I'm neither here nor there. That mushrooms in like tomato sauce, I'm a fan of. And then like mushrooms in stir fries, I'm a fan of. Like ever do like Polish sausage with like mushrooms, peppers, and onions?
No.
It's
Well, yeah.
like fresh sausage, mushrooms, peppers, and onions, and like a stir fry.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
that sounds really
Put
good.
that shit up with some like ramen noodles without the fucking seasoning on it.
Oh, you do that. Buff likes to do that. That fucking asshole.
Fucking
That fucking asshole.
Let's talk about that fucking asshole,
dude. Well, let's get. We were like on the topic of something.
You were talking about your meal you prepared.
Oh, okay, yeah. This meal I prepared real quick. I could probably tell you this afterwards, but I'm just gonna say it now because I'll forget.
Well, we're on it now again.
It was dude, Wegmans. They got this Mediterranean, or what is it? Curry, Mediterranean curry flavored couscous.
See, I'm always leery about couscous. Like
couscous is the shit.
Dude, I just got into quinoa and it's good.
Quinoa's all right.
I cook it like rice, but with like chicken broth or beef broth instead of water.
I just use water.
I do it with the broth because it just ends up tasting.
But
go on.
Do that. Just bake chicken breasts. Cut those up. Cooks up some spinach. Put the chicken breasts on a bed of cooked spinach with the quinoa, the Mediterranean curry quinoa, and then couscous, and then did a cucumber dill lime Greek yogurt. Mix that all up and just put it on top of the chicken. Oh my fucking god, was that ever good?
That's a wild card right there because you have a very like with the couscous and everything that you get the Asian thing. Well, not Asian thing, but like mid Asian, like not like Asian.
Yeah, now like
not squid
yellow
Asian,
but India Asia because India is in Asia.
Yeah, So,
and then you got like the Greek. It's like a Siki.
Like it's like a trade route kind of thing.
Yeah, man, dude, it was fucking delicious.
Good on you.
And it's one of those things where you're like, oh, this is fucking really good for you because there's not a lot of fat in this. And then I'm like, I'm gonna eat a whole fuckload of it.
No.
My shit today was so fucking black, it was ridiculous.
The spinach, dude.
Like, you know that, yeah, exactly.
I put spinach in my ramen noodles and it'll do that too.
Oh man.
Fiber, that'll it.
I love asparagus piss, and then I love those shits that you take after you have like a drastic change in your diet. Yeah, like you eat something like, all of a sudden I ate a lot of fucking non-really greasy, fatty food. So like I have a solid shit.
Can I tell you that over the entire summer I ate like a banana or a like nectarine a day, and my shits were perfect for like months.
For months.
Yeah, the only time I would wreck it is if I had like Mighty Taco.
I'll tell you what, I think
that was like the monkey wrench in the system.
It's hard for me to say what really drives me, my asshole crazy.
Just wild cards for me. Like
wild cards.
Puts it along. All of a sudden, Mighty Taco binge. Fuck. And then going along, and they just get something like really fucking crazy, like or we'll have like a holiday where like we'll be at the Mary's house and just eating all day, just a bunch of shit.
Actually, I'll tell you something. And my shits have gotten a lot better. Is I've eliminated, and I'm gonna say, oh fuck, I don't want to say this because I hate people like this, but I stopped drinking coffee. Oh yeah, like on the weekdays. Like I only drink it like at breakfast.
See, I only drink it on the breakfast. I only drink it on the weekdays, but I drink like a little 8-ounce cup in the morning, and that's it. And only on the weekdays. On the weekends, dude, I just sleep and I'm fine.
I would fucking. I mean, there's always a pot of coffee at work, and it's just like fuck. All right, I'll fucking. So I drink a pot of coffee a day, and that's when I'm shitting 6 times a day. It's the fucking caffeine. That's what. No,
I only drink it at work a little bit because I'm caffeine sensitive. My body doesn't do well with the caffeine.
So, like any amount of caffeine just fucks you up.
Well, just a little bit, just gets me where like I said, that little 8-ounce cup of coffee, or like a small from Tim Hortons or something like that. Like that's enough to I'll be good for the day. If I drink any more than that, like a medium, my heart gets all fucking skippy. I get all fucking just yoked out and just
I drink 2 of those Monster Rehabs. Within an hour of each other once, and I've only done this once, and it was for I don't even know why I did it. I think I was just thirsty, and there was nothing else in the car, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was out in Tonawanda, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna drive all the way back to downtown Niagara Falls. I'm thirsty. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just drink this. I was like, fuck it, I'll go hard tonight. And then my heart was just racing. I was like, I gotta smoke some weed. So I smoked like 2 or 3 bowls to like even it out. Went pure gonzo on it, man.
Yeah,
fuck Buff the Man Who Dragon though.
Yeah, that dude, that fucking
that fucking asshole. He's the fucking worst. I think that we've been carrying him along for too long. We just gotta let him go,
right?
Let him fly,
I think
man.
He's run his course.
He's spent
here.
He's spent. He's the worst. His feet smell like 2 rats fighting over a homeless bag of shit. I'm talking about, dude, this guy smells so bad.
How bad does he smell?
Dude, he smells so bad. Webster had to come up with a brand new fucking word for how bad that was fucking
That dude
terrible.
smells like every skunky beer that I've ever smelled.
Every single one.
Like
every single one. That's one. He shits like a bird, like an animal in a petting zoo,
and on people.
On people. He's an asshole. He just shits on people. He's like, oh, we're gonna shit on this.
Like he's
dude
better
now.
than people.
Yeah, shitting on you like you're better.
Oh, you better than me? You got shit on me?
He deserves what he's getting right now. That motherfucker. The motherfucker. I wouldn't want to be in a car with him for that long.
Nope.
All
that metal and complaining.
So much metal. All he does is just yelling at stuff. Not happy.
I feel like if he got too much into chill music, he would die. Like his body would reject it, and he wouldn't know how to handle it.
It would reject it. He would only sleep all day. He would change. His whole demeanor would change. His face, his personality. He would be a completely different person.
He get all out of shape. Get real fat.
He's so fat. He gets so fat,
like a bowling ball. Like to the point where he'd have to get a hover round.
Oh, what took you? Hey, Buff the Man's Dragon. What took you to the Grand Canyon? Hover round. Terrible though. 3 Floyds. But I mean,
and Great Lakes on the way.
I know.
That's what Tennessee might happen to have.
The motherfucker went to Great Lakes for lunch and Floyds for dinner. What the you fucking cocksucker.
I hope his legs have atrophied to the point where walking is even more difficult for him.
Yeah. He's the worst. But don't wait. Just wait. This year we'll go to Notre Dame for a game and we'll stop at 3 Floyds on the way.
That could do.
Yeah.
Too bad they don't play Michigan anymore because they bitched out on playing them.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you. We didn't stop
you.
it. You guys had to sign the contract.
So that motherfucker.
He's a son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch. He's got super good credit. Fuck him for that. He's got credit to where
he's got a DWI and sterling credit.
That son of a bitch. His credit is so good. One day his car had a flat tire and he said, I'm just gonna go fucking get a new car, I guess. And he just fucking went out and got a brand new car. Yeah, they basically gave me this and a fucking hand job and money and all. It was the easiest thing to do. He's signed a piece of paper and then he was and I'm paying less than I did before because my credit's so good. I'm you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
You son
Impeccable credit. Because if he's going to be 5 minutes late on a bill, he calls them up and tells them, hey man, I'm going to be 5 minutes late paying you the money that I owe you. And I guess they like that. I guess credit cards and people that you owe money to like when you give the heads up.
Hey, could you give me a week and I can get back to you on this? Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, they love that. They don't my thing is, I don't got your money. Click.
Ignore.
Out
of state number. Nope.
I'm like, you're just a person like me. You're just doing your job.
You don't really care if we
Click.
talk or not.
That's how I feel about the whole thing. Is that there's just so many lines
Right.
of there's just so many people that I feel just don't fucking care
See, I feel like
about any of this, and that's why the whole student loan thing is gonna like
right.
explode. Is because you got people that just don't care working in call centers.
But yeah,
just working
particularly with the call centers, just like I feel like when I like ignore them or they like I pick up the phone and I'm like hello and they're like hi I'm so and so and they start going in their spiel and I just like click. I feel like I'm like doing them a favor.
yeah,
Like I'm making their job. You're like all right, well,
this guy today.
you know that's I can pretend like a minute like I'm still talking to him or I could just whatever. But
That'd be awesome.
because if I was doing that, if I got hung up on, I would keep going through the spiel just and then like just play on the computer, just like reading the spiel out. And she's like, blah blah. I'm still there. I'm like, can I introduce you to? Hello, are you still
Hello?
there?
Oh,
are you
oh, you are still there.
Shit. All right, no.
No, guess not. Go on this other name down
And I
there.
get to do essentially. I don't have to talk to people, and I just end up just saying the whole.
Because it's got to be the greatest thing about a fucking call center. That's like working in the restaurant industry, where like you start to cook someone's food, and then they're like, "Oh, wait, no, they had to go, they left, or whatever." Like, don't.
bad.
They didn't have cash on them.
Oh, family emergency. So sorry.
So sorry. So sorry. So sorry.
What's also nice is is with the complicated last name, you could always tell when it's someone you don't know. So you can be like, he's not nearby.
Oh, that dude?
Right.
That dude ain't here. I don't even know that dude.
That guy. He
That guy?
he metamorphosed.
He did metamorphosize
He's a butterfly now.
into something else. He's something else. He's bigger. He's stronger.
Yo, he's got gills now.
He's got gills.
He lives in the lake.
But you got the people that are on the
Called
phones.
the lake.
You have the people that are on the phones, and then this is probably the job they've had. Most of which don't have a college education, because this is call centers are like the place to go for people that
Can't find a job doing something interesting? Here, we got money you could just earn until you figure it out.
Yeah, because yeah, exactly. And the call center
Start
is like
something
perfect.
really worthwhile. Hey, come work for us.
Come work for us, and if your fucking numbers are good, then you're gonna have a paycheck.
Can you do these minimal tasks without getting too mad about it? All right.
Good.
You're
Can
hired.
you take getting swore at by people that are in your same predicament? And
How many bucks do you give? If it's less than one, please call us.
Please give us a call. I'm Carl Cromartie. Here at Geico, we're always hiring.
Because we're always firing.
We're always firing. But you have the people. You have those people that are taking the calls, right? That don't give a fuck because it's just their job to take calls and try to get money from people that aren't going to give you the fucking money. But then you got the people above them who once were on the phones and just got that like promotion, so they're trying to do as little as fucking possible.
They drank the correct number of shots at the happy hour at Applebee's to be
exactly
inducted into the club where, hey, we're going to fire everybody except you, move you up, and hire a whole bunch of people to be under you.
Yeah,
right.
I've worked with people that have
again.
worked in call centers before. It's mostly just any job where anyone's at a computer. It's mostly just like looking at shit on the computer or Facebook and trying to not do any work.
And then trying not to be seen doing other shit on the computer that you're not supposed to be doing.
And then you got the people above those people that are like the managers of the managers, and then they were once a manager, was once on a call center that did this, or they got the job from that. So basically, the whole job, they've never fucking cared. So why would anyone fucking care? None of this money is ever going to get collected.
Nothing matters.
But it's so dumb. It's so stupid easy to get money for school.
Yeah.
They literally, I was super high when I went in and signed off on that fucking $10,000 loan. Like, who's your who? Put down two references. I'm like, yo, Tupac and Biggie. What's up?
That was my homie.
Yo, Mary Jane and White Owl. and Grape White Owl, dude.
Great White Owl.
And Grape White Owl.
It's a hyphenated last name.
Yeah,
Great
dude.
White Owl.
Arnold Palmer's and Grape White Owls got me through community college, man.
Arnold Palmer and Monster.
Arnold Palmer. I used to fucking drink the Arnold Palmer's. And everyone in that trip would be like, yo, are you drinking a beer at like 9? And I'm like, nah, kid. Got this Arnold Palmer.
She's just
And
drinking
fucking
beer.
Big League Chew. I should have. I should have eaten a lot of chorizo. What'd you do? You went to NU, Niagara University, for all your schooling.
Yep.
Except for the last half, the latter half.
No. Yeah.
Did you did you ever drink while you were attending class?
I went to one class.
Pot?
I smoked pot for a lot of classes. I only went to one class drunk, and it was my music history class.
Hell yeah, because it was on Irish music.
It was
day.
great. It was me and Max and Klender, and we faced a bottle of Bacardi Lemon. And then I went to
Max
school.
and Klender. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Beforehand, I was like, y'all went to NU at the same time. I was like, I didn't even know that.
No, well, we were drinking at Max's house, and I was like, oh shit, I got class tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, why don't we just come with you and we'll just walk around the campus while you're in class? It was only
Hell
like
yeah.
an hour. I'm like, all right, sure. So we faced the bottle of Bacardi. By the time it kicked in, I had already gotten this. I had just gotten to school, and I went to class. Fucking was hammered. Sat there for a while. Ended up falling asleep. Woke up, wrote down like a short story, like a 3-page short story. Fell back asleep again.
Fell back asleep.
Got called on. Got called on. Woke up, answered the question correctly, and went back to sleep.
So you just kind of like.
I was in the back. No, I had my head leaned back on the wall, and I slept for a little
And the
while.
professor just kept calling on.
Yo, he loved me because he was just like this wacky musician, and he was doing a music history class, and I was just.
He's like, yeah, man.
You know, I was still in street light at that point.
Groovy.
It was like the end of it. Yeah, it was fuck. That was like the only time I was ever drunk in class. I got stoned for a bunch of classes, but
I was high in school more than I was.
as much as as much as I could afford to be.
And
there were some classes I couldn't smoke.
Doing homework.
Yeah, well, there were some classes I couldn't smoke in because it was just like too hard. But there were other classes where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be high. I'm just gonna be high. Well, you were an English major. I was a science major.
but I mean, I fuck, man.
It's easier to think better about things when you're in English and you can take liberties with things. Where science is matter of fact.
Analytics.
You can't be imaginative with science. Too imaginative with science. Albert Einstein would argue otherwise. But,
he would.
What?
I gotta go take a
wee wee.
I gotta take a wee wee.
A wee you.
A wee 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 wee. A wee wee wee. I'll be right back. We actually have a viewer on YouTube.
One viewer.
One viewer. Hello, viewer.
Hello, viewer.
Thank you. I'm gonna go enjoy.
If you'd like to switch over to the Ustream.
If you want to switch over to the Ustream,
you can see me.
You can see the professor. But I'll be right back. Tiny later.
I don't know what I see. I want to talk about the.
You can start doing this day in history.
No, but there's things you want to hear in this day in history. Like a lot of shit happened in this day in history.
I should start just doing it like a trucker.
Yeah. You know what needs to happen is we need to get him like a portable microphone, like a lapel mic. And if we had a lapel mic, see, this is weird because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Oh no, good. I don't have to talk to myself for a while on the radio. I don't know how solo guys do it. I feel like they're talking to themselves.
Well, they have music and bumpers and all kinds of hotkeys to play. You know what I mean? It's not like they're just sitting there by themselves. I couldn't leave you over here by yourself. I didn't know what was going to happen.
I would talk to myself, and then I would lose my train of thought and like freeze for a little while.
That's right.
And then not be able to pull it off.
I apologize. Drew and I have been engaged in epic conversation over there.
We did the same thing last week, so I mean, I empathize.
It happens. It happens.
But it's cool. Is Drew any closer to realizing the fruition of his show?
Drew's show, ladies and gentlemen,
we can plug him off.
Premieres this Monday, right here, Monday on allwnYradio.com. I know my fingers don't really spell out allwnYradio.com, but just imagine if they did. How fucking cool that would be, man.
Be like when you make blood the bloods
That's
with
right.
your fingers
Just
that I
say-
have no idea.
okay.
My fingers are too short and stubby.
A-L. Oh, God, it already hurts. W. And I ran out of fingers. Why radio die? You fucking get it.
Where? So Monday, what time? Have we determined a time?
7 o'clock Monday.
7 o'clock Monday.
Right here.
Live.
Monday.
All right.
Drew, and come on, Drew. Come on and grab a mic.
This
Tell
one
us who
doesn't
your,
work. Use one of those.
Tell us who your guests will be
All right, I'm gonna hit the plot
on your
three
introductory
They're a
show.
band that I went to school with the singer Greg Clark, and so we played a show with them at in Lackawanna or whatever. No, West Seneca. West Seneca. And at the Buffalo Saloon, and I was like, holy shit, these guys are good.
All right.
Yeah, so like they were like covering Pink Floyd, and then they have like this sound that's like a mix of like 60s and 90s. Like I don't know how to explain it, but basically what the show is going to be is we're going to jam for a little bit, and so that way they're not just playing the songs like off their EP.
No. You wanted to get them to loosen up and play something off the cuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, just kind of like free ball it a little bit.
There you go.
Get comfortable.
Get in there.
Sit down, relax.
Feel you.
And then we'll play a song.
Balls
And then
deep.
At that point, when I ask them questions about the song, it's not going to be like your standard, like, oh, this song.
You want your show back?
You know what I mean? And like everybody's all
Oh,
I'm ripping.
trying to say the cool thing about the song. It's going to be more like,
Right.
you'll get real discussion out of it. Because I know whenever I jam, after you have like a good jam session, like all the good conversation comes
Right.
out.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about that last time we were here. We had our little club meeting on Saturday, and you
right into the microphone.
Oh.
Right in.
yeah, you got talking.
Yeah, I should use this microphone instead.
No,
Or
use
this microphone.
you just gotta like
Use all three of those microphones.
you gotta
at the
make
same time.
sweet love to that microphone.
Get in,
All right.
girl.
Like you
There we
have
go.
to talk into the microphone like you're whispering into your dream girl's ear, like, "Hello, you're beautiful."
Just so. fucking
Yeah, and
beautiful.
you're gonna make dragon sounds to her while you make sweet love.
Do you want my
girl.
dragon meat that lost to bacon? Right?
Oh,
Bacon meat.
how does
superior.
dragon meat lose?
Yeah,
They didn't
I was
play
kinda- I
defense.
was really hoping
They were
Dragon
all
Meat would
offense.
Win, man.
It made me think of that movie, The Graduate, with Matthew Broderick, which also made me think of Godzilla, which would be an even rarer meat. Did you guys ever think about putting Godzilla on the menu? That's my question.
I don't. Maybe next year.
It's
Dude,
a
you guys
radiated
ever
dragon, really.
A yeah.
A radiated dragon.
Nuke's dragon.
What if
All right,
dragon faced
I gotta
radiated
go.
dragon and lost? Like, what would that mean?
You didn't have to run off.
Thanks for plugging me, guys.
Anytime, man.
I'll
Yeah.
see you guys Monday.
Drew show 7 o'clock Monday, live. AllWestUnitedRadio.com.
We'll see you in about 15 minutes when our show's done and we just go back over there and hang out for a little bit longer. I was actually going to say, if you guys want to stick around, we were about to do our spot. We got to talk to our sponsors.
Oh,
We have to. We gotta. I've been getting so many angry text messages from our sponsors, Michelob, Anheuser-Busch breweries.
Oh, there you are, right in my ear.
Oh, yeah, baby.
All right, now I'm gonna give you two over there
Yes.
this list,
All right.
and these are the ones.
You're
That
taller
didn't
than
work
me,
out
man.
Did that
I know
fall?
what I'm
Did
gonna
that fall into the abyss? Oblivion.
the
Those are the ones
Oblivion.
from last week, and we didn't get through nearly half of them.
Got it.
So
Got it here.
you guys can take those ones.
We have the copy.
I have my
I've
own.
got mine. Professor's got his.
Do you have a pen over there? Can you throw me a
Sippin
pen?
Scotch.
We're gonna X them off. Careful. Oh!
I got
Right
him
in his
right,
neck.
right in his neck. Right in the fucking neck. It's
First,
our sponsorship up, but week, ladies. Michelob, don't leave that mayonnaise at that boy. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Michelob, don't leave that mayonnaise in that boy. Michelob, don't leave that mayonnaise in that boy.
Michelob saxophone.
Saxophone. It's like a saxophone, but with sex.
Michelob, gunning for fatties.
Michelob. You know how many times that Tyler's got me fucked up?
Michelob, you know it's our first date.
Michelob can't hold the water when the beat's that hot. Ow!
Michelob, tonight's for love, tomorrow for regret.
Tomorrow for regret.
Michelob, you know, you're just going to shit yourself again.
Michelob dousing your mama with gravy.
Michelob, mission accomplished. Gay Martians.
That's a good one.
Michelob, how long has that zesty sauce been there?
Michelob. So, what's the protocol on ordering some strippers?
Michelob farting in such sweet sorrow.
Michelob, hell, I'm a tiger.
Michelob. So, what if I'm just a giant midget?
That's good.
Michelob, tab cola.
Michelob, this is bad for sliced bread.
Michelob, your best friend, your second worst enemy.
Michelob, play the tape.
Michelob, back next Sausage Crew 2002.
Michelob, my dad loves math.
Michelob. Apparently that shit meant something in the 80s.
Michelob, Donnie Domino fights bees.
Michelob, only at night, boy. Only at night.
Michelob, she's feeling it. I don't know her name. Hashtag 2-story. Scat Jones.
She's feeling it. I don't even know her name. Michelob, moving into your personal space.
Oh, that's got to be the best one. That's for hashtag real life problems. First world problems.
First world problem.
Michelob, I'm using the little sit.
Is that supposed to say shit?
Michelob, if you're not janking your crankshaft, wait, hold on. Michelob, if you're not jacking your stank crank, that's your problem. Okay.
Stank crank.
Michelob, if you're not jacking your stank crank, that's your problem.
All right.
Michelob making a house of fries.
Michelob, are you sure a little girl such as yourself even knows to do with all that ass?
Michelob, my daughter's a 3-year-old man.
Michelob, enjoy hell, bitches.
Michelob, can't spell respect without pussy knots.
Michelob, have you ever noticed how shallow and lifeless Dora the Explorer's eyes are?
That's great.
Michelob, 7 out of 10 of those people are made up Islamists.
Michelob, why don't you just take a dick and call it a day?
I'm just seeing like a line of dicks out. There's like free
Why don't you
dicks,
take a
and
dick
everybody,
and tell
like someone's in line, is like, "Yo, why don't you just take a dick?" And you're complaining too much.
Michelob, this boardroom needs a strobe light.
Michelob, fraudulent acts of flagrant fascist femdom.
Michelob, caught between a wink and a snarl.
Michelob, I've taken to you like a son.
It was so comforting and warming. I love it.
Turned into a Chevy Chase movie.
The word for deep is Michelob. Goes to Noah Goki.
Chorizo.
Michelob, if you're counting down, I'll rip it up.
Michelob, this colonial project got very erotic.
Michelob, case the joint, asshole.
Michelob, when trying to be something you're not, isn't enough.
Michelob, I never cared about the scene, man.
Aging hipster. I never cared about the scene, man.
It's all a lie.
That's gonna be your new character, fucking like
Aging hipster.
aging
Overweight hipster.
Asian hipster that's lost.
Oh, I never cared about the
That's what you
scene,
say.
man.
That's what you say after you're going to the sun like a sun now. Really taking you like a sun.
Michelob, my essence, my true essence is gravy.
That was so serious.
Michelob, she gave birth to the '84 Lakers.
84 Lakers.
Michelob, there's 7 days in a week now.
Michelob, oh, your son's walking now. That's too bad. The meat's ruined.
Michelob, it's so gamey.
Michelob, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Michelob, that's what you think the Star Spangled Banner's about?
Michelob, I will knock your mom the fuck out.
Michelob, this lanyard looks cool.
Michelob, that's not how you get sap from trees.
Michelob, don't heat it up like that.
Oh, man.
Michelob, sex and gasoline always mix, baby.
Always mix babies or makes babies.
Take it either way you want
You can
to.
take it however you want to. Okay, guys, send us home. Send us home with the Michelob, Noah.
Michelob, just as loby as the second time around.
Just as Loby. Oh man, that fucking hurt. That was a good one.
That was good.
That was
Nice
old school. This was a good Michelob sesh. Like we were talking about jam sessions earlier.
Michelob's a bit of a riff.
Michelob is definitely a rip.
Well, it's like it's popular. I see in the hip hop culture now. Bunch of kids getting around doing like they it's like hot potato, but with like rhymes.
Oh, rap
They'll
battle.
go, yeah, not rap battling, but like they'll all be in a circle and they'll just somebody will say a line and it'll be like, hey, and they'll just keep it going like around the circle.
And
I
then
don't
the
know what it's
last
called.
one to
It's
come
called
out, the
something.
cookie has to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's definitely a rip. But my favorite part for me, it's so funny when the
Just to
ones
come on the mic and eat it.
yeah, just come on the mic and eat the
In my
mic.
day, we did that with a
Sorry,
ham
man. Go ahead.
sandwich.
Oh, a ham sandwich is like hearing you guys say those Michelobs, and the intonation is completely different, and like the emphasis, and that's the best part.
Yo, it is.
I always thought the best part about the joke is when you have people that are just seeing it for the first time, and like they just fucking read it,
right.
and
They
that's
read it the way they're interpreting.
Yeah, right.
What
Yeah,
it says,
Like their fucked upness is coming out through that joke.
because I have an idea of how I want "Can't Spell Respect Without Pussy Knots" to be read, but it's not. It's not like not like you're Captain Italian Knots.
Right.
By the way, oh my lord, oh my sides, oh that was so
yeah,
good.
That was good. That was like 200 sit-ups.
200, 300.
Laughter is the best workout.
It is.
Yeah.
Chorizo.
I like to break a mental sweat too.
I'm see that new crossover crossover show coming out?
No.
Did I tell you I had a pilot?
Yeah.
And I did a pilot for NBC,
NBC.
WNBC.
No, you're not saying it right.
WNBC. He was a dick though.
Is that the slogan? Now all I hear is slogans.
WNBC. But the new one did a pilot, hopefully it'll get picked up. It's called Bouncer Cop 2015. I was a cop, and now I'm a bouncer, but I'm still a cop. So I'm a bouncer cop. You don't. And the tagline of the Bouncer Cop 2015: don't gotta go home, but you have the right to remain bounced. And it just
Watch
be like,
that
okay.
first step. It's a doozy.
Watch that first step. It's a doozy. Get into the bounce house.
Is he having a strange relationship with a hooker stripper?
Of course. I think all strippers are hooker strippers. I mean,
That's why it's a true story.
true story. But
Either a stripper is a hooker that's aspiring to be a hooker, or she's a hooker on the way back down. You're either getting her going up or down when she's stripping.
Wherever the money's at that particular week.
That's
It's
right.
like the stock market.
they have to do so much more work though if they're the stripper, stripper
right.
hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah. The regular old hooker is just, I'm standing on the side of the fucking street in my Champs sweatshirt
That's
and
when they're at
mom
their
jeans.
peak. That's when
Yeah.
they're peaking.
When they're like peeking, they're like, yo, listen, I'm
Right.
going to get in your car. I'm going to put your dick in my mouth. And in 30 seconds, you're going to ejaculate because I'm that good.
14
She's
or
like, and then I'm
15
out.
Johns per day. You know what
14 or
I mean? Let's work
15.
this out.
That's a lot of dicks. That's a lot of dicks.
That's a lot of dicks, but it's only
Mega low.
10 minutes each.
10 minutes?
Chorizo.
Really? Chorizo.
It
It's
can't
who?
take that long. I mean, really. I mean, if you're desperate enough to go to the hooker, obviously this doesn't happen for you a lot unless you're balling.
Right.
You just get them all the time.
That's it.
But yeah, as soon as the she's on there, it's just like, oh well, shit, fuck. Here's your 20. I'll see you next week.
But really, though, think about
Then
this.
it's a menu. HJ, BJ, ZJ, whatever you need, you get it.
How much is the ZJ?
You gotta ask. You
can't
afford it.
man. Chorizo.
When I'm getting a blowjob from a hooker, I need to be reading a dinosaur book.
Dinosaur
Absolute
erotica.
must.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Dinosaur erotica.
How you like that Bronco dog?
Bronto dog.
Yeah.
I think if any dinosaur were to have the biggest dong, it would be the brontosaurus.
That'll be the biggest dinosaur.
The biggest dinosaur would have the biggest dinosaur dong, right?
Well, I mean,
Unless there was some weird twist of fate.
they have long necks but tiny dicks, so it was hard for them to reproduce. That's why they didn't make it.
They didn't really make it that long. They only made it like 150 million billion years.
Here's the mashup dino porn that I want to see.
Okay.
Golden Girls, Jurassic Park.
Ooh. That'll be your crossover fan fiction.
Jurassic
Yes.
Where the Golden Girls will be at Jurassic Park.
Girls.
It'll be like the movie Exit to Eden. I don't know if you remember this from the 90s with Rosie O'Donnell and Dan Aykroyd, where they go to like some couple's sex retreat thing.
Nope.
Yeah, you probably
Definitely
don't, but I had like HBO and Skinamax back in the day.
Yeah.
So like all like sex movies, I was like, oh well, gotta watch this. Any movie with about like 30 seconds worth of tits in it, let me tell you,
Oh yeah, I've been there.
I knew that, and I paused.
I grew up before the internet, and you could just do it whenever you wanted to.
These kids today,
You had to be an
nowadays,
opportunist.
Yeah, you could only do it like once a
Dude,
night because that's all the
the
porn
hunt-
that you could
right.
find.
The hunt was just made it that much
It
more
was
worth.
the best. Yeah, and you could record it on the Boner Jams.
Boner Jams.
Boner Jams 95. The best compilation of all Emmanuel in space on Cinemax. Fuck. What were we talking about? Dinosaur erotica,
Crossovers.
crossovers, Golden
Porn with
Girls,
perms.
porn with perms, Saturday Night Fever, Michelobs,
Grease.
Grease. fuck.
In a porn sense.
In a porn sense. You know, they would just, it would be like Selma and Blanche just getting railed by some velociraptors and shit.
That's right.
Like, just getting like, oh, Blanche, right? Was that the redheaded one?
Blanche,
Or was this the
yeah,
whore?
Blanche was the whore.
Blanche was the whore. Like,
Yeah.
Blanche is taking all the.
Blanche breezes in and she's like, "Oh, they're hunting us, darling.
Always in
Oh, aren't you a clever girl?"
Wafting. She's got like one of those Asian fans, and she's wafting her like cooter smell like all over the place.
Yo, because
They're onto
raptors
us,
take
and-
that.
Yeah, they love it. Yo, raptors love to take the red train to China, dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm just still
Mhm.
imagining like Sandy with like 4 dinosaurs around her with like greaser jackets on.
With the fucking snapping their fingers and
Leather
just fucking
jackets.
whacking it, like just whacking it hard on her, you know?
She's like a cigarette in her mouth, like trying
Yeah.
to be cool.
That's like, I
Sandy, you're not being cool enough.
You can't act like you're getting hurt.
If Grease were a dino erotica hardcore porn
Involving the Golden Girls.
involving the
Like an
golden,
old Sandy,
cast-
the younger.
cast
Well,
as the
wouldn't
Golden
Grease be
Girl.
like the younger
Like
Golden
current
Girls?
day.
Probably
Yeah, the
not.
Grease. It would be the young Golden Girls. You didn't really see like the Golden Guys. They were never like Golden Guys around to be like
Oh,
the Travolta.
Well, they were all dating them. Leslie Nielsen was on the Golden Girls.
Was
He
she?
dated
Blanche.
No, not Blanche.
Dubois.
No, the
that
other
was
one.
from Tennessee Williams.
the other one.
Sophia.
Sophia. No, not Sophia. What was it? Well, so it was
Sophia's
Blanche
the
Sophia.
super old one.
No,
Blanche Sophia, but
Every time I
The
hear
gray-haired one.
Sophia, I think of that
Oh,
hot
the
girl
gray-
from Modern
the
Family.
gray-haired one.
what was her name though?
The gray-haired one.
she was the
from
one that was always-
movie, from the show about the old broads.
Motherfucker, don't make me IMDb this shit.
Fucking B. Arthur.
B.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Naked pig. You want
Pictures of
big
B. Arthur.
These? Hey, not that bad.
I
B.
know a
Arthur.
band called B. Arthur.
What the hell was her character's name though? There it is.
B. Arthur. I barely know her.
Motherfucker. Dorothy.
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 Of
Dorothy.
course.
Leslie Nielsen and Dorothy were
That's-
a thing for a while.
That,
on the show.
Dorothy is a name that is going to disappear off the face of the earth. in
As
like
it
a couple
should.
years. Yeah, as it
Yeah.
should.
Dorothy.
It's
I don't
time
know.
has come.
Dorothy. Oh, this is Dorothy. She
Well,
works
no
out in the
Dorothy's.
field.
There's no Dories. The
Or
I don't know.
Dorte.
Yeah. Makes me think
Here's
of
my
like
daughter Dorte.
Dorhe.
Dorte.
The Mexican
Masada.
Dorothy.
The Mexican Dorothy. Dorte.
Dorhe.
Dorte, man.
It's like
Dorte,
Great
bro.
Depression, like Dust Bowl. You know, just shit on the face. It's not sexy, baby.
No,
No, it's
it's gotta
just.
stop.
It's just Wizard of
It's
Oz.
got to stop the potatoes. Just
Oh, yeah.
stop it.
It's,
Stop it, Dorothy.
It's that Dust Bowl box. So I like that. That's what we're gonna start. We're gonna start Dust Bowl porn. That's a. We're gonna try to find people that have that
We'll
weird.
go down to the
fetish.
southern tier, find
Like,
an
hey.
abandoned shack, and
Yeah,
just
right.
film everything in black and white,
Oh,
like
the-
and
I don't know
that
if
fast
it's
up pace, like because you
No,
know how
not-
old time these movies are.
Not the black and white, like the Serpa or whatever, where it's got,
Oh,
like weird gray
sepia.
sepia. Yeah,
Sepia. It's that orangey tint.
and it's
Oh.
just you don't even have to show the dick or the vag because it'll just be bush.
Yeah, all hair.
Just all hair. The body will just be covered in hair. It'll be two Chewbacca's having sex, basically.
On fire. Just a burning
It'll be-
bush.
yeah, just a burning bush on fire. This half of my face today on fire. I
That's
really,
how the
I
Bible
really
was
wish I
written.
had. I really wish I got superpowers from being on fire today. You know, that's I just. But you can never get superpowers from being on fire. You only get superpowers
No.
from like being electric or being by radiation or
Irradiated.
exposed
Yeah.
Irradiated.
Yeah.
What about the guy from Mr. Incredible, then the Invisible Girl thing, and then what was the other guy?
The Fantastic Four.
Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
yeah.
They going out into
That
space.
guy was the flame guy, though,
they
right?
kind of radiation. Yeah, flame on.
What
I
if
wouldn't
we
wanna be
all
on
smoke
fire, though.
DMT?
No.
Can we fly?
Dude, let's go. Do you want to do it on the show? I want to do it on the show as a social experiment.
Let's do it.
I'd love to.
In.
Can we get a shaman
A shaman would be helpful.
We're gonna need one.
Let's Skype.
I
a
would
shaman.
hope so. Skypeinshamans.com.
I've got the guy. I know the guy. We'll bring him in.
Tuk Tuk.
Yes.
I know.
His,
I know him too.
Bunga?
his name rhymes. His name rhymes with candy bar.
Mm.
Randy
Yeah.
Starr.
Randy
Star.
Oh shit! I gave his name away.
Sandy Farr. Keep the car. John, keep the car. It's a guy. He gave me his guy named John. He said, keep the car.
If his
we'll
name's
bring
John,
John,
keep the car.
Up this asshole.
Fambalaya.
Fambalaya.
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a beautiful week. It was a great show. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks
That's
for
it.
having
All this
us.
history I did, we didn't do nothing.
Oh
with it?
shit!
You
I'm
bastard.
sorry. No,
Oh,
that's
Lou,
all
put
right.
together history. Oh, all the shit.
All right, let's take it. I forgot. I totally forgot. I didn't
Let's
write
have
it down
some
on my thing.
historical remembrances.
Some horse. Ladies and gentlemen, boom, 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 boom. Professor, what's another word for pirate treasure?
Well, I believe it's a booty.
Booty. Booty. That's what it is. Well, I got all bounce in a fucking ball, and if you want to know why, it's because I'm motherfucking talking. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite newest segments on the show, that we usually just talk over anyways and forget about at least
Buffet
till the
here
end.
fucking ruin my rain
Yeah, right?
parade.
We'll just chime in
That fucking asshole.
appropriately.
You're gonna chime in appropriately, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping up speed, up to code on everything that happened in the world today and throughout history is the Professor Charles Lewis. So as we have to say every week, Professor, what happened today?
All right. So do you want to like hear the history first? I have a segment called Masters Winners.
Oh my God! History first.
Masters starting tomorrow. I'm so fucking
All right. So new history. Do you want me to start like currently and going back in time or forward in time?
Let's start the furthest back.
All right. The
Furthest
furthest,
forward.
the furthest back of the most notable things
Okay.
I have in 1513, Ponce de Leon
Oh,
claims Florida for Spain.
Wow. Hey, there's nobody else here. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
It's ours now.
You're Spain now.
for Spain,
For Spain.
chorizo.
For the Queen of Spain.
Things have never changed.
Once I was the king of Spain.
Hey, guess what? This Spain now. All right, let's go.
Hey, you guys, you Indians.
Hey,
You're
you
Spain.
guys.
Start
did he
speaking
turn into?
Spanish.
Yeah, you know what? You're not Spain. You're slaves.
Where's your
Let's go.
fountain of youth?
That's some shit.
The two fountains of Utes.
I'm gonna need that fountain of youth you got.
Give me the gold.
Give me the
dip my
gold. Give me some money.
I'm gonna dip my balls in it.
I'm gonna dip my chicken
teabag
finger in
that
blue
shit.
cheese, baby.
All right. Let's see. 1766, the first fire escape was patented. It was
Nice.
It was a
Fantastic.
wicker basket on a Napoleon chain.
A highly flammable wicker
It
basket.
was.
That does not seem practical.
17
whatsoever.
So basically, it's like, well,
It's a chair of fire. You just sit down into.
Good
And
luck.
then a Johnny Cash song was written.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah.
look at that shit descends
1766 technology. All right, what we got?
the wicker basket didn't have a bottom on it. Oh, it's like some other asshole got the bottom before I could, but I got the top.
Dude,
There's no bottom in this chair, so sometimes it's a fire escape, sometimes it's my outdoor shitter.
Hey,
you can jump, you can go down in the flaming basket. They're pretty much the same. You choose.
it's the back house.
Well, yeah, the back out.
The
All
back house.
right, you can tell your Hoover people. 1879, milk was sold in glass bottles for the first time.
For the first time.
For the
It's
first
like,
time.
I'm all out of those rock bottles, but I don't know what to do. I got these
Made out of rocks, they're heavy.
And so came the milkman and
all
squired
that.
half of America's population.
Oh,
Like Johnny Appleseed, Johnny Milkman.
That's
A lot
right.
of glass blowers.
All right, 1904, Longacre Square was renamed Times Square.
Oh. And they had all the porn,
They buried that.
the
And then
porn
quickly
shops.
became a porn shop.
And a chick showed her tits.
Hear ye, all the bush you can look at.
All right, 1969, first MLB game was played in Canada.
69. MLK,
In Canada?
all right.
In Canada.
Wow.
The Expos defeated the Mets 10-9.
Go Expos.
Go bring back the Expos.
It was the
Chorizo.
Balls Expos.
Those Frenchies don't deserve it. 1970.
Hey, we like to play baseball.
Oh, it's all going to go downhill from here. It's going to be Hitler and
Come on, buddy.
World Wars from here on out.
Hitler,
What, like
Kentucky
that,
Fried Chicken.
with the
It's all good.
Hitler
Expos?
invented the mustache.
No, I mean history-wise.
All right. 71.
You think the Expos were around before Hitler?
No.
We're in like the 60s.
Of
We're
course.
already after the WWII.
I'm confused.
I thought we were in 1904.
No.
No, 19 like
That was 69.
69,
I thought it was
dude.
1860.
Hey, you know what?
No.
Good job. Fuck Hitler anyway.
All right. 1971. The
He's
first
probably a good
illegal
lay.
OTB opened
Ooh,
in New York City.
when did the first illegal one open? No, that's what I want
I
to
don't know.
know.
When was the first horse race?
It's like, hey, I know about these horses out back. They're running. We're gonna put numbers on them. You want to bet?
All right.
Why did they turn into a Jew?
This was the
It's
big.
like, hey, you want to bet?
Jews love
The
horses.
second half of it.
Yeah, right. I trailed off into Jew.
We're going to take
Whenever
a
I
shit. We're
trail
going to
off,
go over to the
This is
OTB.
gonna be good. To get the cucumber mayonnaise sandwich. It's gonna be all right.
We get
They're
Rubens.
beautiful.
They make bets. All
They're
right.
beautiful people.
This was the big one for the day. It was all over History Channel.
Yes.
1972. Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's record for home runs.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron,
It is 715th home run.
the first black man to play professional sports.
Also,
Chorizo.
it's
oh, that's
yeah.
true.
It's a big baseball day because also in 1989, Jim Abbott, the first one-handed pitcher, debuted.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That
Yeah,
one,
Jim
yeah.
Abbott, yeah.
He was the guy who he kept the glove on his
Yeah,
nub, but he threw the ball in real quick while the ball was in the air. He
Grab the glove.
grabbed the glove and then catch it and then do the thing.
yeah.
He only lasted 4 1/3 innings in his debate. And then the other big one was in 1994, Kurt Cobain was found dead
Was that today? That was today or yesterday?
today.
That was
Oh,
today.
yeah, I
Today.
thought that was yesterday.
Did you ever read
It
any?
was today on all the websites.
And the Rolling Stone interview with Francis.
He might have
just
died
came out.
yesterday, but he was found dead today.
Oh, see, there you go.
Oh, like it was
All right.
like after midnight.
Yeah.
We're gonna let it all hang out because you
Something
shot
like that.
yourself.
Did you guys hear about the Francis Bean interview?
No.
No.
She basically said she hates Nirvana's music, and she basically thinks Kurt Cobain is a shitty human being.
Oh, her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
She
was-
didn't really.
Well,
fucking
she only
know,
knows
right?
what Courtney Love told her.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you got
I
to take
still-
that with a grain of salt.
I still think that
'Cause she's a
that
nut
she had
job.
something to do with it.
Probably. She was a fucking
Why were there
nutcase.
why were there like 2 bullets in the gun?
All right, if we're going there right now, Kurt Cobain and Tupac Shakur are alive and they're living on a desert island
And they're selling T-shirts and fucking.
in Polynesia, motherfucker,
in
with
Polynesia,
Godzilla.
man.
They've been irradiated.
I love it. We need a conspiracy theory show on allwradio.com.
Here's what I was thinking. We're going to do a show that's 2 topics. Conspiracy theories and Buffalo Bills. And we're going to talk about them pretty much at the
Like
same
the
time.
the OJ Simpson theory that about the Kardashians being famous. That one, have you seen that one roaming around the internet?
No.
It's been on Twitter and everything. Basically, it's like this. It's a thought line. The Bills, if they would have scored like one more touchdown in this one more touchdown in this one game, their draft spot would have been like up a little higher. They wouldn't have drafted O.J. Simpson, who wouldn't have been a Buffalo Bill and rushed for all those yards and got famous, who wouldn't have been as famous when he killed his wife and then got the Kardashian lawyer who got him acquitted, who became famous, and then his daughter released a sex tape and got herself famous. So basically, Kim Kardashian is famous because Buffalo didn't score a touchdown.
Was it one of those
shit.
things where like
Yeah.
Buffalo should have scored a touchdown, but they didn't?
Probably.
Yeah, it was like
Buffalo.
overturned at the
Yeah, I
end.
mean, it's probably something like that.
It was overturned.
But if they would have won this one game, which they lost by a touchdown,
they
their
probably-
draft spot would have been different, and they wouldn't have had a chance to get O.J. Simpson.
How much do you want to bet they fumbled
Shit.
it on the goal line or some insanely like Buffalo Bills
Some dumb
type
Buffalo
thing?
thing, yeah.
What was the other? Didn't you have another group of history You want to share with us?
I
Yeah.
had birthdays, deaths, and Masters winners.
Oh, Masters
Since
winners.
it's Masters season.
Let's master it up.
Who was born today?
Born Bismarcky.
Ooh,
He's 51.
really?
Yeah.
The marquee.
Good on him, man.
Patricia Arquette.
Ooh,
Is 47.
She's a good actress.
Really?
I like
And
Patricia Arquette?
I saw that movie at Boyhood. That was
Yeah.
good.
She'd get it.
And
She'd
Betty
get it
Ford was
hard.
born in 1921.
Betty Ford.
I'd give it to her.
That's only one that I could figure out was really notable, and that was Pablo Picasso died today.
Oh, shit. Really?
He was 91.
I'm gonna go.
He went a long, full life.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 91.
Prolific
91's
artist.
91's too long. I think once you hit 80, it's like,
Once you hit 80, it's all the same.
it's like, live every day like it's your last.
As long as you're not like incapacitated in
Yeah.
some way, I want to live to be like 140, dude. Just to freak
If
people
you're
out.
getting up
'Cause you
out
know
of
what?
bed and
I
doing
will
shit
be-
every day.
No, hear me out. I'll be the weirdest fucking old person because I'll be like 100 and I'll be out in like a supermarket, like grabbing people, like, yo, what is up?
What's
I'll
the
be that
deal?
old dude. Like, let me tell you a fucking story about when there was not internet. Holy shit! I'm gonna fry your brain. You know what? And you have to listen to me because I'm a fucking 100 years
old as
old.
shit.
Boner Jams 95 mean anything to you?
Does Boner James 95 mean
I will
anything to
drive
you?
down the street in a gigantic fucking Lincoln Town car, plow into things, get pulled over. The kid will fucking pull me over. He'll be like 30 years old. I'll be like, listen, sonny.
Oh, listen, son.
Do you know how fucking old I am?
Listen,
Look at my face. Do I give a shit about what you want to do?
I
What
don't.
are you going to do? Put me in jail? Of course you're not going to. Get the
course.
fuck out of here. I'm going.
Of course.
I'm going. I'm so fucking old. You can't fuck with me.
In a world where
Noah Goki is old.
Where Noah Goki
I'll
is
never live to be that
100 years
old.
45 years old. He's
Elected
pulling
president
people
of
out.
the United States of America at 140.
These people elected me to read, not to lead, or lead, not to read.
Excuse me.
These people
Sorry.
elected me so I could become regular again.
Okay, now to take us home, Masters, the Masters.
All right.
For my favorite.
The Masters in history.
Can I tell you something about the Masters real quick though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels to me like it's the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season.
It's the Daytona 500. The Daytona 500 is the big race for NASCAR,
It's the first
and it's
one.
the first one.
Yeah.
This is the first major in golf season,
Right.
and it's
like the biggest
Cadillac
one.
of
Like
the
we're gonna
golf
give you
tournaments.
a fucking green jacket. Does
Other
anyone
sports, they do it different.
does anyone that belongs to Augusta get a green jacket?
Maybe
Okay, how many female members?
0.
Nope,
They are all men.
nope. Two.
There are two.
There are two.
One is Condoleezza
Yeah,
Rice,
one is Condoleezza Rice.
and the other one is the CEO. Is one of has something to do with Microsoft.
The CEO of Yahoo, right?
No, the CEO of Yahoo used to work for Google.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's a member. I think it's something to do with Microsoft.
Bubba
that
Watson.
could be.
Bubba Watson's coming in. Bubba Watson's the previous Master Champion.
Funny you say that.
Wasn't last year when he had that fucking shot like that?
No, that
the club
was-
is upside down.
No,
and
it
it's
was in the Pine Straw.
yeah.
This
and
is
he
that was in 2012, which happened on this day in history. It was the 76th Masters, and Bubba Watson won in 2012. There was 4 winners that won on today.
okay.
In the 76th one in 2012, it was Bubba Watson. In 19,
That was the most amazing shot.
that was a crazy shot
In golf ever.
He I don't know how you get a
he
shot
didn't
like that. on
kill
purpose.
anybody.
What did he do?
No.
It-
He basically hit like a hook shot, like around a bunch of trees,
But
and got it on the green within like 5 feet,
yeah, but
and then made the putt to win the Masters.
he's like right or left-handed, and he
He's
had to
left-handed.
take the shot as if he
Right-handed?
was right-handed, which is completely different. And the club was turned upside down. It was
Oh,
one of it was one
It
of
was
the
a
most
nuts. It was a trick shot.
amazing-
It was essentially a trick shot.
Yeah, it was one of those shots like you got a couple guys and you're at the par 3 and
It's
you're
like
all
hold my
drunk.
beer, watch this shot.
Really, bet you $5 can't fucking get out of the hole.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna get it. I got this. I'm gonna turn the club upside down. Fuck you.
Yeah, watch how you do it.
Fuck you. I'm gonna have sex with your wife.
It's like hitting the ball off your knees kind of thing.
It's pops.
Yeah, your dad.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah, I seen that.
That asshole.
Yeah.
Hey, he's okay.
All right, so 1990, the 54th Masters, Nick Faldo won.
Oh, I love Faldo.
He's all right.
He's a cop. Is he a bouncer cop?
No. I was gonna say he's a cocksucker.
Bouncer. He's a fucking cocksucker.
Well, just because he's announcing now, he's on the Golf Channel thing, and he's like real harsh with like the people like when he's commenting on it. Like if they fuck up a shot, he'll like just
he's like, what the fuck? What an asshole.
He'll call him out on shit. Be like, dude, you were a professional golfer. Shut the fuck up.
He's
You know
like,
how
this is your job.
All right,
he's like, this is your job. Keep your left foot down.
Yeah.
Keep it down.
1956, the 20th one. Nobody of note, I guess. Jack Burke Jr. And then 1935, the second Masters was Gene Sarazen.
Gene Simmons. All right. I wanna Masters roll on that. That's all we got.
That's it.
That's it.
For
That's Masters history, baby.
Give
All
it a
right,
golf
for
clap.
today.
ladies and gentlemen, everybody, say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
All right, we love you, people. We'll be back next week with Buff the Mad Dragon.
That fucking asshole.
That fucking asshole. I fucking hate him. All right,
Cunt.
yowza, yowza, yowza. Stay good. All right, I love you all, every one of you, and fuck you at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll be home in a minute.
Yeah.